Mr. Iwata? Mr. Iwata? Oh, wow.
Puppets?
Yes, we're ready to start filming.
Wait,
the
no, these are...
Nintendo digital event for E3 2015.
These are Muppets.
Okay, thank you. I will head directly to the stage.
This completely shocked me yesterday when I saw this. Actual Muppet Nintendo characters. Anyway, this is RC from the Game Crate bringing you my E3 2015 picks. This is Star Fox for the Wii U.
Are you ready for the digital event?
Nintendo 62, Nintendo 63, Nintendo 64. My puppet body is ready. Huh?
All the jokes. Look at it. Looking gangsta. Of course his room looks that way.
I'm here.
It's kind of alarming how much their puppets actually look like them.
Mr. Miyamoto?
Oh, yes.
Right, here you go. Here's the coup de grace.
Okay, ready whenever you are, gentlemen.
I just have to remember my words.
What?
Huh? Huh? Look, look!
Wow. I thought this was a great introduction for the Star Fox game that's coming out. So ridiculous, but... it's completely transformed! Happy! And of course Falco. And everyone is absolutely stunned. Oh, and the clothes changed too. Those Muppets look great.
Hey, Fox, do a barrel roll.
Yeah, come on, Fox. Do a barrel roll.
Yeah.
Barrel roll? I can do better than that. Check this out.
Great intro. So yeah, I picked Star Fox as a pick because we haven't had a new Star Fox game in quite some time. I think the last newest one was on the Nintendo DS, like, man, what was that, like 2007 or something? It's been some time. So it's great to see that they finally revisit the franchise, and it's actually being co-developed, I guess, by Platinum Games, the same guys who did Bayonetta 2 and, you know, a bunch of other things for Nintendo apparently nowadays. Look at this, they've added like ostrich mode for the R-Wing. They've added a few other things as well. I guess there's longer tank levels. There's other. Here's one of the tank levels here against this boss, and they've also added some sort of a hovercraft that you can use to pull things around. I think it's this this version of the R-Wing right here, and then of course you could use the Wii U gamepad to go collect things with little robot guy or whatever.
Switching to all range mode. Let's take the offensive.
Let's do it, Fox.
Do a barrel roll.
Of course. All the jokes, right? So, another game coming out this year. Pretty exciting. And then in this part, they're actually going to talk to Miyamoto, and he's going to explain like how he came up with the concept for Star Fox, which is kind of interesting.
Because of that, I felt that I was always protected, as if it's my guardian angel. When I was a child, there was a TV show about fighter planes called Thunderbirds.
So he got a lot of it from Thunderbirds and from where he grew up as a kid, which is pretty cool.
With each character having a distinct personality and their own drama. That would be reflected in the dialogue and appear in scenes like where a cool character and enemies would appear.
I'm here for a job, of course, and looks like I get to have a little fun.
When it came to talking about details regarding how to make the main characters look and feel, we talked about all sorts of types of people. But ever since I was in school, I drew comics with caricaturized humanoid animals and decided that the characters in this game should be based off animals. I then talked about it with Imamura-san, the designer, and we thought about the fox image. Then I thought, let's try making a fox the main character.
We're entering Corneria City now.
When there's an arch, you want to go under it, right? That's the kind of game I wanted to make.
An underarching game.
Thinking about the shrine, this place is known for the row of arches. So we went with this idea to create a game where you would fly through different arches. Star Fox is a game where you use a control stick, like the one you'd find on a plane. When you fly a real plane, you need to pull back on the control stick to fly up, right? Similarly, you can use the gyro on the gamepad to look all around and feel really immersed in the game. We'd like people to play as if they are flying a real plane. It's really exciting.
It is really exciting.
For Wii U, with its 2 screens, we experimented with gameplay with ideas before this iteration of Star Fox. There were 2 screens that each serves a specific purpose. For example, we've tested using one screen for a more cinematic view and the other for gameplay. The Wii U gamepad has a gyro, and it's a big reason we decided to make this game. It's a cockpit view, so it feels like you're in the cockpit like this. You can aim by moving the gamepad around. In the other Star Fox games, you play by controlling your plane in third person on one screen. This time, the game world is shown on the TV and you can focus in to aim on the gamepad. By using 2 screens, you can see yourself flying in third person on the TV while shooting down at the enemies below you from the cockpit view on the gamepad. You can be really immersed in the experience, so that's something I hope people can check out. On the Nintendo 64 system, you had to use a lot of buttons. But now, with the Wii U gamepad, you can use 2 sticks to do things like speed up and flip around.
How nice is that, having a second stick, huh?
There's only 1 button to fire all the different weapons. So there are 4 buttons left, and with that, we thought, why not use these buttons to make the R-Wing transform?
Wait a minute, the GameCube had a second stick. There were a couple Star Fox games on that.
Let's use 1 button to do
oh wait,
flips,
one was like a Zelda game. I forgot.
The R-Wing transforming into a walker, that was in Star Fox 2. But since that game didn't make it out, I'm glad we were able to have it appear.
I'm glad it's in there too, because it's really going to vary up the gameplay a bit.
It actually looks like it and makes a lot of sense.
And the tank is back, of course.
The Landmaster. And also the Gyro Wing.
So the Gyro Wing, I guess that's the new
breadth to gameplay.
This is the new hovering vehicle.
With it, you can perform a lot of tasks as Fox. You can also play different stages with other vehicles too. So I hope you'll have fun trying out courses with different
huge bosses and everything. Really looking forward to that. Now, from what I heard, that a lot of people are complaining about the way the game looks when they're on the show floor. Obviously, I haven't had a chance to actually play the game, so hopefully the graphics will be up-res before it's released. Hopefully this is just like an old playable demo of it, and everyone's back there like getting it really ready for prime time. But
the subtitle Zero.
Yeah, I look forward to playing it regardless because I've always enjoyed the Star Fox games.
Star Fox is based off of the Japanese culture that inspired me. So I wanted people around the world to see this cool kanji character in the logo. When I saw it, it reminded me of a foxtail. We wrote the character with a brush and added the logo. It looks cool.
Stay tuned for more E3 videos.